folks?
Well, we figure it's Black Bart, Ralph.
Well, it's just me and my trusty old Red Ryder Carbine Action 200 shot range model air rifle. Lucky I got a compass in the stock. Well, I think I better have a look here.
Hurry, son. Deadeye 80.
Okay, Ralphie. You win this time, but we'll be back.
Adios, Bart. But if you do come back, you'll be pushing up daisies. And don't you forget it!
Well, you say.
What is going on? It is Monday night. Time for the top 10 alternatives. Hope you like the special Christmas intro that we got for the month. I'm going to be tweaking it a little bit more between here and the next show, so you'll probably see a few more books that may actually be on tonight's list on said intro. So, let's do like we always do. Let's shout out the Monday Night Lineup crew. You got Izzy vs. NYC, S. Vaughn 82, The Council of Comics, Geek Out with Roscoe, Phil Treehouse, TM Nerdy, and Will Cup O Comics. Go check all those awesome people out and their shows that they air on Monday, especially if you have not caught them yet. You check them out on the replay. And let's also give away a duck. That's something else we do all the time. So, it's for the... What am I doing? It's for the monthly giveaway. And it's like I just all of a sudden forgot how to work this thing. So, where's it at? Ah, here it is. Here we go. Here we go. That's for later on, but yo, that's the Comically Comics podcast. Fantastic podcast, if I do say so myself. Let's paste the, this is the link to last week's live in the chat, the live chat right now. So go over there if you haven't already and post a comment, and we will, that's what we'll be picking a comment from to give a duck away. So, in the meantime, let's check out the chat. Let's see. First up, as always, Los Cruces with Hooray, Wahoo, and hello from New Mexico. Hello from Alabama, sir. Thank you for hanging out with us this evening. Appreciate you. Dale of Suspense, my guy, my iron brethren, congrats on blowing past 1K. Yes. Now, I don't know about necessarily blowing past it, but it definitely was a lot further past it than I had anticipated, honestly. So... Saturday, I think I looked at my analytics or whatever, and I got up to like 996. So I was right there at the 1K mark. And then Sunday, like on our way to our like life group Sunday school class, I looked at my analytics again, and it said 1,050 subscribers. And I was like, oh, holy crap! Like that is all of a sudden. That is very drastic. So, huge shout out to Brian LCS for having me on his 2K giveaway here not long ago and shouting me out for that. I don't know if it had any kind of effect on it. I assume it did, but I have no idea. I know that per my analytics, a ton of shorts just all of a sudden like had, not like they didn't go viral or nothing like that, but there was a big influx in like views on those shorts. So I don't know what the deal was. It seems to be like it's going to be legit and it's going to hold. Last time I went over, I think I got to like 1,002 or something like that, and then I dropped back down to like 987 or something. And But this time it seems like it's legit. Like my analytics I saw this evening that YouTube's even congratulated me on having 1,000 subscribers. So I think it's going to stick this time. But yeah, thank you, Dale. Appreciate that. I have already set up a. We're going to do a top 10 alternatives giveaway, 1K giveaway, like we did for the 750. And so here is. We'll show this off right now as well. Because the awesome Mr. Michael Baker has donated a slab for that giveaway. And let me pull that up. It's this right here. This awesome freaking... what am I doing? No, not me. No, this. There we go. Awesome Adam Hughes Detective Comics 1000 JSA certified from CGC 9.8. Amazing cover. So he has graciously donated this to my 1K giveaway. So thank you very much, Michael Baker, and your support. I appreciate you. He said he will be shipping worldwide, so we'll be giving that away here at the end of the month at the 1K giveaway. So let's see, share screen. Let's get this back up. There we go. Cool. Brian LCS, 1K, baby. Congrats. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate you. Appreciate all your support and your love towards me. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Joseph Michaels in the house. Alternatives? What an alternative. Nice. Appreciate you, Joe, coming and hanging out. Yes, my guy is in the house here. Collectibles to Astonish. Jonathan right there says he's on baby duty tonight and he'll be catching me on the audio. So awesome. Thank you for the love, Jonathan. Appreciate you. Baker, here we go. There's the guy right there. A Christmas Story intro. I love it. Yes. I thought it was a good one, and we'll be adding some more to it. So be on the lookout for that. Oh, mess. 1,000. Congratulations, right? Yes, I know. It's awesome. Appreciate you. Thank you. Dagger Cards in the house. 1K. Yes. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Kenneth Bird is in the house as well. What's going on, Kenneth? Appreciate you coming and hang out. Bryant with I Have Comic Issues in the house. What's going on, man? Thanks for coming and hanging out this evening. Appreciate you. Sleepy Reader is in the house. Yes. Hello. What's going on, man? Thanks for coming and hanging out. How are the watch hours? The watch hours are not... I need more. Long story short, I need more. I keep teetering on that 2,500. I've got a couple ideas that I've been toying with that I just haven't jumped on that I feel like will do really, really well. So, but yeah, that's where I'm at. I keep hanging around that 2,500 mark. So I just can't seem to get past it. But it is what it is. And 1K is out of the way, so that's good. There you go. He ships worldwide. There you go. Worldwide. Diamond Princess in the house says hello to everyone. I hope you all are great. Appreciate you. We are doing well. Thank you very much for hanging out this evening. Joseph says, I had to comment on last week's stream again. Freaking YouTube keeps pulling my comments. Okay, so I have noticed this with your comments, Joe, and I don't know why it's just yours. But it's like when you do the hashtag 1K baby or something like that, or hashtag to 1K, I feel like that's what keeps getting it. I keep approving it. So, but I haven't done last week's, I don't think yet. So I probably haven't approved last week's, and it's nothing against you. I just haven't got to it and I've done it. So, but yeah, that's what it is. I think it's the hashtag you're putting there. I think that's what it is. Prestige Worldwide, yes. Berdazzle's in the house. What's going on? Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you. Kenneth has a birthday party? What? 65 years? Congratulations, man, on that. That's awesome. Happy birthday to Kenneth. That's super cool. There's my honey. Hey, honey. Love you bunches. All right. We have made it down to the bottom of the list. Let's go ahead and let's give this duck away. Ducky. Random names. Duplicate users 11. 9 comments. Cool. All right, here we go. Let's see who starts off the month with a duck. It is Las Cruces. Nice. Las Cruces has got himself a duck. Awesome. 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 Pretty awesome. All right, let's turn this music on. I think that's what's throwing me off a little bit. There we go. There we go. Maybe I need to do something chipper for, like, Christmas. Nope. We've already skipped way ahead. There's an alternative right there, y'all. If you were wondering. Move that all the way down. We'll let that load up. We'll say hello to some people in the chat. Jonathan says, talking about Kenneth, his birthday drinks on Kenneth. Yes. Kenneth Bird, happy birthday, sir. 22 should give you a If I start giving ducks out for birthdays, that's going to be for every... Maybe when I get to a point where it's like... I get to a point and maybe I can do... I want to do the channel memberships. That's what I want to do. And I've got ideas of like things that I want to give away special for those channel membership people. And maybe that's like maybe that'd be a perk. Like on your birthday month, you get a duck automatically or something. That would be cool. Oh yeah, comics, Nate. Yes, 22. Congrats on the way. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for coming, hanging out, Nate. Happy birthday, Kenneth. From Sleepy Reader, you have made it to the wisdom years. Ooh, nice. I like the wisdom years. I like that. I want to get to the wisdom years. All right. Cover price top 10 right here. This long list of monster books, honestly. Like, lots of monster books. And then, you got your back 10 right here with some more monster books, really. So, I gotta ask the question now. Baker, do you still want the back half? Because, like, I know we got this X-Men right here. And then I know we got this Cap over here as well. But, like, this looks like an Absolute Batman, monster, Absolute Batman, monster, Spider-Boy, monster. Like, what? Bottom one, please, says Jonathan. Damn, even the back 10 is almost a shut. Right? Yo, has anybody else felt like they missed the bus on monsters? Is anybody else feeling left out and waiting for the trade? I have not read any of monsters. I probably, if it keeps on doing this, like, I probably will, like, get the trade from, somewhere digital or whatever and, like, take a read and see if it's what it's cracked up to be. But, like, dad gummit, monsters is killing it. Is it because of the amount of covers? Is it really that good? Like, I don't even know anymore. I don't know what to think anymore. All right. Monsters is real cool, says Baker, but not at these prices. Wait 6 months. And that's kind of like a theme for tonight, honestly. Is what I was kind of going with, because there were so many of the monster books. I'm like, I'm having trouble like coming up with alternatives now for the same damn book week and week, along with like Absolute. So Cliff on Comics is already 3 for 20. Mark Spears owns this list tonight. Yes, he absolutely does. Absolutely. Like, top 10, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've got half the top 10 are Mark Spears. Then you count the back 10. 1, 2, 3, another 4. So 9 out of 20. Almost the entire list is on freaking this. Crazy. Crazy. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us this evening, Cliff. Appreciate you. Nate says, Monsters is good. I like it, but I ain't paying spec prices. Nice. Nice. I don't blame you. Let's see. Is it on Hoopla? I don't know. I haven't looked for it on Hoopla yet. I have not looked for it on Hoopla yet, but that's probably where I'll wind up like getting it from is Hoopla. So, all right, cool. Let's go and let's look at this. We've got coming at number 10. We've got DC Special All In. This is featuring the first appearance of Absolute Batman and Superman, Wonder Woman, all that jazz. Books like this book right here, Near Mints, are going for $9. My alternative for this one is the New 52 Free Comic Book Day from 2012. This features the first appearance of Simon Baz, a Green Lantern. And the reason I picked this one, well, first of all, if it's the price. You got Finds at $5. Last Near Mint sold at around March of this year for $3. I found this book for fairly cheap. Actually, I found it in Free Comic Book Day. I found it in dollar bins. Like, I find this book quite often. And it's a first appearance of a Green Lantern that I feel like is substantial too as well. Lots of him and Jessica Cruz worked together a good bit when they were first because they both came out at around the same time. And so, like, could we get that from Lanterns? Looks like we're getting a young John Stewart, an older Hal Jordan, and you know, could they introduce like a Simon Baz? And I feel like Jessica Cruz is definitely one that they're probably going to lean towards because she has an interesting story. And plus, there was rumors of Jessica Cruz coming to some kind of show. So I know James Gunn's taken over, but still, there may be some of that that's like lingered around. But yeah, Free Comic Book Day, I think this is a great pickup. I love picking this book up, especially when I can get it for under $5. So. Cool. Coming in at number 9. Let's see what we got over here. Let's see. 22 Comics 1K finally, right? Thank you, Cliff. Appreciate that. Yeah, it hit yesterday and it's stuck, so which is awesome. Sleepy Reader says collectors go cover crazy. They are nice covers, but agree with Hall. Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, his art style is really cool, especially on the covers. I don't know if it translates inside the actual book itself, but like the colors he chooses on his covers just definitely sets him apart from a lot of people. So I just want I wonder how long that'll last. Like, I wonder how long, you know what I mean? Like, that could be his thing where, like, that's just, you can tell his cover and that he's made his mark that way. Like, John Jane, you can tell his covers because he's made them mark that way. So, but, I don't know. I hope it's not one of those where, like, it gets stuck in a certain time period. So, 1 for 1, my best start ever. And now 1 for 2 says Nate, and 1 for 2 says Baker. See Bizzle in the house. What's going on, homie? 22. Congrats on the 1K. Woo! Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. I'm pretty excited as well. We've got the 1K show that's already scheduled. So if you all go over to my channel and you see the live streams, you'll find it's a top 10 alternatives. It's the last one of this month. So please come be a part of that. We'll be giving some books away. Baker's got an amazing book he's giving away. He's going to ship it worldwide. And yeah, I just plan on doing the same thing we do every Monday night. We're already going to be here anyways. So why make y'all work and do something different? And let's have fun talking about comic books. And let's give some away. So cool. Coming at number 9, we've got the start of Monsters. I think this is issue 2 right here. This has got a Creature of the Black Lagoon on it. And yes, this is issue 2. This is the C cover. Near Mint's going for $14 right now. Lots of pre-sales for what looks like other printings. There's a second print there. That's a cool one. Black and white, 1 in 20. This one we'll see later on. Another. Do y'all think these will do good because of Wicked coming out? Do y'all think that's why these are like on here? I unfortunately do not have an alternative for this book. There's so many. I just could not find an alternative. I don't know that I like this creature, though. It looks like the creature of the Black Lagoon mixed with the Predator. I don't know that I like that face. What are y'all's opinions? Let us know in the chat. Coming in at number 8, we have got Absolute Batman. I believe this is number 2. This is a... Oh, no, this is number 1. It's a third printing, and it's a 1 in 25. Pretty crazy looking cover right there. Near mints for this book are going for $41 right now. $41 for a 1 in 25. Here is my alternative. It is Suicide Squad number 23. This features the first... Some people listed as the first cameo. Other people listed as the first appearance of Oracle, Barbara Gordon. This seems to be the money book when it comes to Oracle. And when it comes to, like, James Gunn, like, are we going to get... like, WB has already shown interest in a Batgirl. And so, are we going to get Barbara Gordon Batgirl? Or if we were to get... Let me phrase it like this. If we were to get Barbara Gordon... Are we getting Barbara Gordon Batgirl or Barbara Gordon Oracle? Or is it gonna, like, are we gonna show a transition into either one? I just feel like this is one of those books, regardless of the spec on it, because I do think that there is spec there for it. Like, it's just cool to have in your collection. I think it's really overlooked. Fines for this book right now going for $13. Last one in near mint sold January of, like, almost 2 years ago for $15. Like, this is just a book that nobody really cares or looks for. So, I wound up getting one of these however long back just because I thought it was a very underappreciated book. And so, yeah. Maybe you will think the same thing. I'm not telling you what to buy. I'm simply doing what the title states, and that's giving you alternatives. Let's see where everyone is at now. We've got Baker in at 1 for 4. Joseph Michael says he's got that look that says, "Look, everyone, this creature is getting some." I don't think he has that look. I don't think he has the Riz, man. 1 for 5 says Baker. Yo, coming in at number 7, we've got Mark Spears, Monsters. Number 1, NWA homage right here. Near mints for this book going for $89 till you're 90. That's what I need to clip. Till you're 90. Yo, okay, so this goes back into, like, one of the things that I read when I was trying to figure out books for this and looking at articles and stuff like that. One of the statements that was in one of the Reddits was like, you know, don't sleep on this book. And so it got me thinking of, like, books that I feel like people slept on, like including myself. I usually sleep on indie books. I usually don't jump on them. So this one right here kind of stuck out to me. Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees. I finally read this book. It's pretty solid read, honestly. Really enjoyed it. Near mint's going for $54 right now. Y'all remember when this thing came out and, like, how it just overtook the top 10 like this year, and now, like, we haven't seen anything about it, or like nothing at all. It's still holding value at $54. It is a good read. Another reason why I put this on the list, you see the last one that sold was $50. That was back in October. So I kind of wonder, like, what's the difference there? I believe this book reached heights of like $75 to $80, if I remember that right. And the reason I put this here is I believe there's a sequel to this that's actually going to come out. So is this going to make, like, once that sequel is announced, is it going to make this book rise up? Like, is it going to get even more, like, is the demand going to drive this book up? So, let's see. Joseph says, "You're welcome, bro. I am here to..." Yeah. Nice. Thank you. Baker, $89 better be for a 9/8 slab. Let's see what a 9/8 slab goes for. 9/8s are $185, sir. $185. Ugh, brother. Yo, coming in at number 6, we've got Mark Spears Monsters. Once again, this is number 1. This is the, was it Bridezilla? Yeah, the Bridezilla cover. Cool cover. I like this cover a lot. Near Mint's going for $167. Jeez. 185, not a chance. That's fantastic. Baker is sitting at 148 so far right now. That cover reminds me of a Nasty Glory. God bless. Oh man. Yeah, $167 for a raw copy of Mark Spears Monsters #1, the Bridezilla cover. That's crazy. That is crazy. Here's a book that went nuts earlier this year, and I think maybe last year, Godzilla King of Monsters. This was like the biggest rage there was. Everybody was a Godzilla fan and a King Kong fan and all that jazz here however long ago. I haven't heard much of anybody talking anything about Godzilla. I enjoy Godzilla. I enjoy the Monsterverse that they got going on. I wish they'd called it the Titanverse, honestly. But 1 for 9 says Baker. Yeah. So this features the first official appearance of Godzilla in comic books. I know this is a Marvel comic book and the other one was an indie, but like I give leeway on like Godzilla and stuff like that. Like, it just, at this point in time, Marvel, they were actually the first to get the license for Godzilla. Before this, any other Godzilla appearances were not official appearances. Very fines for this book are going for $67 right now. Near mints for this book, last sold in October for $75. So, I do think these are still, like, somewhat high for what they are. But, at the same time, like, this has stuck around. This has gotten legs, and I feel like, you know, those movies have done well. You know what I mean? Like the new Empire, Godzilla X Kong. Like I thought that was a good movie. I enjoyed that. Me and my son both enjoyed it. Godzilla versus Kong. That was a good. Like they've just. I don't know. I feel like they just steadily have done well with those movies. The TV show is actually really good as well. From Apple. So yeah, maybe now's the time. If you passed up on Godzilla, maybe now's the time to look and see. Maybe you can catch a deal on a first appearance of Godzilla in comic books. Let's see. Let's go on to number 5. We are halfway through the list. If you're enjoying this, please hit that like, hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. Mark Spears Monsters #2. This is the Bird City Comics second printing right here. Is limited to $200. I do kind of wonder, like, will Wicked have any kind of effect, or does it have any kind of effect on this cover at all? Like, don't get me wrong, I think there's other, like, features of this cover that probably make it sell, but, like, Wicked is turned in, like, that seems to be a thing that's popular. It's got that synergy right now, you know what I mean? So, like, is that why this is on the list? Outside of it, you know, also being a Mark Spears Monsters book. I don't know. But yeah, Near Mints right now are going for $65. This is pre-sales, y'all. Pre-sales, $65. There's all these other pre-sales as well. You got another one right here. It's pretty cool. It even says it's a Wizard of Oz, limited to 200. Near Mints for that are going for $65, it looks like. Nothing here for the 1 in 20. And it looks like $5 maybe for this one right here with Dracula, it looks like, in the back. So, yeah, let's see. I do not have... No, I do. I apologize. Again, more books. Baker is 1 for 10 right now, y'all. More books that I think hit the list and just kind of like took off with it was Stray Dogs. This was a really big deal. Tony Fleets and what's her name? Trish Forstner sitting there doing Stray Dogs. This had been optioned, I believe, at one point in time as well. and Near Mint's going for $33. Like, this book right here, I think, is the reason why Feral has done as well as it has done, because a lot of people like don't really seem to be liking Feral a whole lot. Like, every time I hear somebody talk about it, it's not really like it's okay, but it's not like this had the hype. This was all like what everybody was talking about was Stray Dogs. So if you missed out on that one, quite like you might have missed out on this Mark Spears Monsters, maybe now's the time to look. I mean, last one of these sold in October for $31, but there's been no other sales of really anything else anytime here recently. So maybe you can pick this up for a good deal somewhere. Let's see. That BC Exclusives was just released on Friday, limited to 200. Yes. Yes. You are correct. Limited to 200. Yep. Yep. Tits, and more tits. Yeah. Yeah. Second print. Yep. 2 for $11. Baker is going up. Nice. Nice. All right. Let's move on to number 4. This is Venom. All new Venom number 1. This features the first cover appearance of the all new Venom. Oh no, this is Venom number 39. I apologize. Venom number 39. First cover appearance of the all new Venom. Near Mints for this book going for $16 right now. I'm gonna be honest, I totally didn't even pay attention to the Venom books. Didn't even pay attention to the Venom books at all. I kind of wonder now, I wonder looking back, what is Kid Venom doing? Should we look at that real quick? Should we do this on the fly? Because now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, huh. Let's see. When was his first appearance? Because I do not remember that at all. It was something Venomverse, wasn't it? Kid Venom. Good old key collector. That doesn't help me out at all. Death of Venomverse, number 2. There we go. Let's look and see what that does. What is that doing? Ugh. Let's see, that was $16 for a Near Mint. What is this? What is this looking like? Because this was around all the time when all that hype was going. $2! $2. I feel like this could have the same effects. What do y'all think? Is this good? Is this a good alternative? Let's get a vote from the chat going on. We're looking at here. Let's pull up a whole nother. No, that's not right. That's it right there. That's it right there. All right. Wait for it to load up. Here we go. We're looking at Venom number 39. All right. Featuring the first cover appearance. If you can hear me, then that's what's going on my end. That's why I stopped. All right, cool. Looks like I'm back. So yeah. So we're looking at Venom 39. I didn't have an alternative, but then it just kind of hit me. It was like, hey, what about Kid Venom? That was people were hyped about that. They weren't super hyped, but they were hyped about it. About the same as what I think this is. First appearance Kid Venom is a Death of Venomverse number 2, and it's Near Mints for $2. Is that a good pick? Should we do it? We're gonna lock it in. Cliff says he loves Kid Venom. Cliff, who do you not love? Because you were all about the Phantasma, the little girl Ghost Rider, and then Hulkette, I believe, is what. You are in love with all these new characters. Richard is in the house. What is going on, Richard? Appreciate you coming and hanging out. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Phil's Treehouse. What is going on, homie? Appreciate you. Hashtag the new champions. Man, nobody cared about the old champions. Who cares? Who cared about the old champions? Nobody cared about the champions. Just like nobody cared about the Young Avengers either. Yo, we'll lock it in. I'm going to say Kid Venom. $2. I think that's, like, if I saw this, if I was out and about, first of all, I like this cover a lot. I think this cover is worth $2. Like, that's a pretty cool cover. And like, you are getting the first appearance of Kid Venom. Like, I think that's a solid pickup. $2 for Kid Venom. I think that's a good one. I like that one. So we're gonna lock that one in there. That is the alternative for this Venom number 39. It's at $16 right now for just the first cover appearance, is what this is saying, of all new Venom that I don't know that anybody cares about except for maybe Cliff. Cliff probably does care about all new Venom. 22 comments. How dare you? I love the champions, the Young Avengers especially. I'm sorry, Cliff. I don't mean to like, you know, piss on your yum. I'm sorry. I apologize, Cliff. I just Bjorn. Not even gonna try the last name. I know who you're talking about though. Cover on that Death of Venomverse. He's a phenomenal Spawn art. Yes, that's where I've heard the name from. Yes, 100. Yes, absolutely. I agree. So that's what I'm saying. That cover alone is worth $2. Come on. All right, cool. Death of Venomverse. That was our. Then we hit Stray Dogs. All right. Cool. All right, we're catching up. We're getting there. Absolute Batman number 1. This is the A cover right here. Near Mint's going for $68. Man, has this book climbed. $68 for Absolute Batman number 1. That's crazy to me. Crazy. Like, I kind of want to know, what does Ultimate Spider-Man go for now? Let's look. This isn't an alternative. I have an alternative for this book. I'm just curious now. Because, like, is Batman more popular than Spider-Man? I would think that Spider-Man would be more popular than Batman. But am I wrong? What do we say? We're 68, 65? Oh, never mind. Oh, golly. $76? Ugh. $76 for Ultimate Spider-Man? I mean, it's not far off, about $8, but dad burn, Matthew. That's crazy. No, Spider-Man is the most popular of all, right? Right? Which is kind of a shame. Like, even though I'm not a Supes fan, it's kind of a shame. Why do y'all think that people go more towards Spider-Man? Well, I know why people go more towards Spider-Man. But, like, Batman over Superman. 22 comments. I think Batman and Spidey both go for the throat in this mark. Yeah, they do. Yeah, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. So yeah, my alternative for this book is The Authority number 1. We're getting so close to a trailer drop from what I keep hearing for Superman Legacy, which is going to feature the second engineer. I believe this has got the first appearance of that second engineer in it. And the Authority is going to be a thing in this new James Gunn. Now, whether it happens, like whether it's good or not, but we're also getting Creature Commandos that's coming out. That thing that's supposed to be tied to all this as well here in like 3 days or something like that. So near mints for this book are going for $50 right now. I think this book could reach some crazy heights as well. And yeah, I just think the closer and closer we get to something like that, like nobody's been talking about The Authority, so is now the time to pick up something like that. Whether it be for your PC, whether it be for like potential spec or whatever. I mean, that's definitely some high dollar spec, I think. But like, could The Authority really pop off? Like, could people really latch onto that and be looking for these older books? I don't know. But yeah, Just something to think about. I wanted to do, I think it was like, oh, what was it? I can't think of the name of the book. Anyways, it had Jenny Sparks' first appearance in there. And I was like, and it was tied to that whole Superman Legacy and the Authority. And I was like, oh, like they're doing a lot of Jenny Sparks and like comic books right now. Like I wonder if there's like a, hey, we may introduce this character kind of thing. That may be something cool to jump on. And then I went and looked, and it was the same price as Authority #1, and I was like, nah, I can't with y'all. All right, coming to #2, we've got Venom War #5. Is that right? Did I write that down right? Yes, look at me. Near Mint's going for $9 right now. This is the introduction of the all-new Venom symbiote. Cool cover, I guess. It's the Venom costume, but, you know, almost overtaken by the Phoenix Force or something. Yes! Phil is on it. Stormwatch 37. Thank you, Phil. Thank you. Yes. That is not the alternative. This, I don't have anything for this. It's $9. And I don't have faith in this at all. I just don't. So yeah, take that for what it is. Coming at #1, we've got Mark Spears Monsters. Was this #2? Yeah, issue #2. This has got a J. Scott Campbell homage to it right here. What do y'all think of this? Again with the boobs. I didn't realize she had like she was all vampired up. Is that a good one? Baker is 4 for $17 right now. Near mints for this one are going for $52. Now we all know Spidey's been homaged God knows how many times when it comes to like Spider-Man #1 and Amazing Spider-Man 300. Like that's been like the thing to do, is to homage those. So I was looking for something else that was an indie, that was cool, that was, you know, a Spider-Man homage, all the things, you know, tick all the boxes kind of deal. And I came across this book right here. This is Sabrina the Teenage Witch, Something Wicked #1. And I thought this was a really cool, like, you know, first appearance of Black Cat homage cover right here. And there are no values to it at all, so I don't even know it. I don't know if it's just a ghost of a book. I don't know if it's like, if it's overpriced for what it is. Like, it just, this looks like there's just a ghost. And so maybe you can find this in a back bin somewhere for a dirt cheap price, and now you'll be like, hey, I've got something really cool that, you know, a lot of people don't really have. And yeah, so I was just making awareness for this book. I think it's a cool one to look for. I'll definitely be on the lookout for it. And you get a cool Spider-Man homage on top of that, since a lot of people are Spidey fans. My eyes are up here. That's fantastic. Let's see. I'd still like coming home to that version of Mary Jane. That's funny. 4 for 18 says Baker. Did you do better than you thought you would, Baker? Since we're here at the end now of the list. Don't go anywhere though. Y'all don't go anywhere. We're gonna give another duck away. I got a book to show y'all as well. So, but yeah, that is it. That's the top 10. Hashtag, y'all. We need a hashtag. I gotta add this back to stage because we gotta do a hashtag. What's our hashtag tonight? Hashtag monsters. I think we did hashtag boobies not long ago. So, yes, I thought I was only going to have 2. Thank you, sir. Hashtag monsters. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm going as well. Yep. Hashtag birthday. I like that one. I do like that one. Hashtag 1Tay. We got plenty of time for like. I like this one. I like the birthday one. Monsters did overtake the list, but yo, Kenneth only gets one birthday a year, and we're right here at it. So let's go ahead and in honor of Kenneth Bird, who's got a birthday. He's going to be turning 65. Let's do happy. We're going to do a long one, y'all. Birthday Kenneth. There we go. Hashtag happy birthday, Kenneth. I know it's a long one. I apologize. Black Spiders is in the house. What is going on? But yo, Kenneth is in here all the time. Yo, we gotta show Kenneth some love. Man's turning 65. 65 years old. Craziness. Phil's got it. Richard's got it as well. All right, it's tallying them up. So there you go. Baker, you put a space right after the B. You might want to correct that. Cool. All right. Happy birthday, Kenneth. Get those in the hashtags in the chat, and get yourself a chance at a duck. Thank you. Same to you. You know, Monday nighting. Hashtag too long of a hashtag. I know. I should have done Happy B-Day. That's what I should have done. I'll remember that for next time. Cool. All right, let's go ahead and let's minimize this a little bit so you can still see it. I'm torn. I have 2 books here I know for sure that are going in this month's prize pack. But I don't know which one to show y'all first. So, let's see. Y'all want to help me out with this? Oh, you're all right. Yeah. Maybe next time. I got a DC book in one hand, and I got an indie book in the other. They're both Christmas covers. So which one do I show first? Do I show the DC one or the indie one? I need your help. And the camera to quit fuzzing in and out. We got 1 vote for indie, says Richard. Anybody else want to chime in? Oh, Las Cruces says DC. We're just right back where we were now. Marvel? What? You can't just start throwing in. You can't just start throwing in whatever you want, Las Cruces. Baker. Now you got Baker chiming in. Like, I don't have any. Okay. We got 2 for DC and a bunch for Marvel. I don't have any like Marvel holiday covers. I don't have any. All right, cool. We got 3 for DC. We're gonna roll with DC. I do like this one a lot. 'Tis the Season to Be Freezing, number 1. I think this is cover B. I'm not sure, but I saw this one and I was like, this is a fantastic holiday cover. Mr. Freeze being wrapped up in Christmas lights. Come on. Look at that face he's got too. That's freaking great. I love it. Cool. There you go. That's the first book of this month's prize pack. Is 'Tis the Season to Be Freezing, number 1. Awesome. Let's see. We've got 8 entries in. We got 12 people watching. While y'all are still trying to get your hashtags in, go and check out the Comically Comics podcast as well. All podcatchers, include Spotify and Apple Podcasts. We are coming close to finishing up on Agatha All Along, review of that, as well as the Penguin. We just recorded the finale here yet last night, so that'll be dropping this upcoming Monday. And then this Saturday, we were planning on recording our Christmas special. It's going to be dropping the Monday before Christmas, as well as, and for that, we're going to be doing a review of Batman Noel. And then the episode before that one is going to be a review of Hellboy, the Crooked Man, the newest movie that came out, because that Blu-ray is going to be dropping that Tuesday. And I have read the Crooked Man comic book. Richard has read it as well, so we're going to be doing a little bit of comparison. Hopefully, Jeremy will read it too, and he'll be able to have some input as well. So, awesome stuff. If you're into podcasts, I think this is a great one. I may be a little biased. And please go check us out on YouTube as well. Comically Comics Podcast. You'll find us over there. New episodes drop over there on Wednesdays. So, happy birthday, Kenneth. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Phil is in the house. I can't remember if I shouted you out, Phil, but thanks. Thank you, Phil. Coming hanging out. I was thinking about... Oh. Jeez. Poor animals. All right, 8 entries, 12 people watching. Let's go ahead and let's run this. Let's see who gets themselves a duck to join Las Cruces this month for the December giveaway. Baker has got himself a duck. Congratulations, Michael Baker. Cool stuff. Yo, thank y'all so much for coming and hanging out with me every Monday night. I greatly appreciate it. And thank y'all so much for the support and the love that y'all give me and helping me get to 1,000 subscribers. Without y'all, I would not be here. And so I'm very, very grateful for everybody in the chat, watching replays, watching rewinds, shouting me out, whatever the case is. Just thank you. Thank you very much. Very grateful. So, yeah. Another thing, one more before we leave, because I forgot about this and I apologize. But yo, Collecting Uncensored is this Thursday. Got an awesome guest that's going to be up here with me. And that is none other than Eric with Side Quest Comics. So please come hang out with us this upcoming Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And let's talk comic books and Eric's collection. He's got an amazing collection. I can't wait to sit down and chit chat with him about it and do all the things. And so it's going to be a fun time. I think y'all will enjoy it. So please come and hang out with us Thursday night, this channel right here, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank y'all so much again for coming and hanging out. I greatly appreciate y'all. And as always, y'all have a good one.